So I am out here on the Maurice River Bluffs Preserve. Going to be doing about 10 miles today. And this is in preparation for my Appalachian Trail through hike in 2021. You may be wondering, why am I carrying a full backpack when I'm only doing 10 miles? Every hike I go on from now until I start the AT, I'm going to be carrying a full pack, even if it's just a day hike. So the trail is very busy today, and I didn't realize it is July 4th. So that's a big holiday for people to come down here to the Jersey Shore. That's where I live. So I wasn't expecting to see so many people, but it's always welcome to see other people enjoying the outdoors. So I'm not mad about it. The trails at Maurice River Bluffs Preserve, mostly used for hiking, day hikes, and mountain biking. It's one of the few spots in South Jersey where you can actually do some mountain biking. As you can see, I'm on a mountain biking trail right now. So for those of you who may not have heard of the Appalachian Trail, it is a continuous trek from Springer Mountain in Georgia all the way up to Mount Katahdin in Maine. The journey is roughly 2,160 miles from start to finish, and I plan on going northbound at the beginning of April. So why would somebody want to subject themselves to 2,000 miles of walking every day? Well, for me, it's something that I've always dreamed of doing ever since high school. I've always loved the outdoors, and I'm at a point in my life where I feel this is just what I need, to get away from society for a little bit. Though I know the trail can be quite crowded at times. And this journey is going to be a solo hike. So I'm really looking forward to just getting away for a little bit. And it's a great way to see our beautiful country. So I'm carrying about 15 pounds right now. A little bit about what's in my pack. The pack itself is the Osprey Exos 48 liter. I have a Thermarest Z-Lite foam pad, a Thermarest Neo X Lite inflatable pad, a bag of clothes, and a few other odds and ends, 2 liters of water. As for my sleep system that I'm carrying, I have the Big Agnes Fly Creek UL2. I've used that tent many times, and it's always been great. It's very sturdy, and works great. All right, so a little bit about the Maurice River Bluffs. This is where I hiked in, parking, and I am up here, and I plan on doing a full loop around all the way, and then back to my car. And it's roughly 10 miles, so wish me luck. So, I just heard a gunshot out here. Sounds like there's probably people partying out there in the river, which is still a little sketchy, you know, but you know, that's what it's like out here in the woods sometimes. A really great thing about this trail, it is very well marked. On the section I'm on right now, it's filled with orange blazes. A little bit about the shoes that I'm wearing right now. I am using the Ultra Lone Peak 4.5s. I've been using Ultras for a few years now. Never get any blisters, never had any problems. I have relatively flat feet. So I don't even put any insoles in them, and I've done 20-mile days without having any problems at all. This is a really cool part about the Maurice River Bluffs. It's a really old structure here. It appears it was a settlement at one point, as you can see in here. Massive stone fireplace on both sides. There's no markings or any plaque telling you what it was, but then as you can see over there, there's some buzzards kind of spooking them off. Sorry guys, I'm leaving now. So as I mentioned before, it is July 4th today, so it is quite busy here. And there is a lot of noise from the jet skis, everyone out on the river, as you can see, but I don't mind. So if you see a blaze like this, two blazes on one tree. See how the top one is shifted to the right? That means the trail is going to veer to the right at some point. Since this is a very well marked trail, I am right here. So I am going to have to take an alternate route here because there is nesting birds, endangered nesting birds in that area that could be disturbed by me hiking through it. So always respect the trail, people. As you can see, the trail opens up real nice in this area. Surrounded by pine trees and sand. That is southern New Jersey for you. As you can see here, people have been taking shortcuts off the trail instead of using the switchback. And what that does, it eventually corrodes the trail and then there's nothing left of the trail. So always respect the trail. As you can see here, I believe this is from a snake. This is why they call it Maurice River Bluffs. There's about 50 feet of elevation here, which doesn't seem like much, but it is a lot for southern New Jersey. There is no mountains down here. And this is definitely one of the most popular places on the hike. And you might be able to see a jet ski go by. There he is. Two of them. They have a little beach area down here. You can come and grill some hamburgers and hot dogs. And right on the Maurice River right here. Really beautiful views. And as you can see, it is the 4th of July, so it's probably the most crowded day of the year, but a beautiful hike nonetheless. So I just entered the orange part of the trail, and that is the most secluded part, so we'll see if I run into anybody on this section. I'm thinking not. Here we have some old cement structures. I believe at one point this place was a quarry. Now what these would be used for, I don't know, but they are kind of cool. And there is a few safety concerns I have on this trail. So far I've heard 3 gunshots. Also ticks, which can carry Lyme's disease, which I did have when I was a little kid, but haven't had it again. Lots of mosquitoes and greenheads as well, so be prepared with bug spray, DEET, permethrin, any sort of precautions that you want to take. looks like it's an old bridge here. Pretty neat. If you ever see trash on the trail, always do the right thing and pick it up. So after every trail I hike, I'm going to give it a rating based on 5 criteria. 1, crowd. 2, difficulty. 3, cleanliness. 4, scenery. And 5, safety. So with the crowd, I'm going to give that a 2-star rating. I've seen quite a few people here, a couple hikers, a few mountain bikers, and lots of people just on the beach hanging out and barbecuing. As far as difficulty goes, I'm going to give that a 3. Hasn't been too difficult, about a medium difficulty. There's some ups and downs, some elevation gains, and but overall, not too bad. You may want to pack some trekking poles if your knees bother you or anything like that. And cleanliness, I will give that 4 stars because I only found a couple pieces of trash, a beer can, and something else like a wrapper. So as far as cleanliness goes, it's a very well maintained and clean park. And scenery. The scenery has been really great as far as southern New Jersey goes. Lots of overlooks along the bluffs, and just a lot of beautiful wildlife and things like that. So I'm going to give that 5 stars. And safety. I feel safe hiking along this trail. I have 2 concerns. Number 1, I heard about 4 gunshots so far, and I'm wrapping up the trail now. So, and another thing, this is also frequently used by mountain bikers, and there's a few crossings, so you might not want to wear earbuds. You want to be aware of your surroundings while you're hiking this trail. As for the rating for the safety, I'm going to give that 3 stars. I don't think it's unusual to hear gunshots out here, but also I could do without it. But I don't feel threatened in any way whatsoever. So for the total rating, it's a 3.4. I would definitely come back to this trail. You know, I really enjoyed myself, and the views can't be beat as far as southern New Jersey goes. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching my video, and hit that subscribe button, like or dislike my video, and I'll see you next time. So earlier in the video I had misspoken and said it was about a 10-mile trail. I just read the sign up there and it's actually a 5.2 mile trail. I ended up clocking in at about 5.9 after doing all the video and stuff like that. But overall, it was a really great trail. Lots of fun. Go check it out. Maurice River Bluffs.